Coming at you live from Skeleton City. We are back again with another skeleton pyramid video. So I introduced the pyramid yesterday and it seemed to be a pretty big hit. So before we get started, there were a couple of revisions I made to it because some people were confused about what fruits you can have in tier 1. So as you can see, I added some text on the side showing what exactly is in each tier. So you can see now in tier 1, it says sweet fruit. That means all sweet fruit. Any fruit other than avocado, all of them belong in tier 1. And yes, that even includes bananas and dates. And you know, some people might have an aversion to certain fruits. So you know, maybe bananas or dates don't work particularly well with you. So you're gonna have to mess around with that yourself. And you're gonna have to figure out which fruits exactly fit into your diet. You know, bananas are a little more starchy than other fruits. So if you see the scale stalling and you're eating a lot of bananas, maybe mess around with that and take them out or eat less of them and see if that gets the scale moving down again. And then briefly, tier 2, it's everything from tier 1 plus starch. Tier 3 is our maintenance mode. It's tiers 1 and 2 plus light fat and protein. And then at the bottom, we have our indulgence tier, cheat zone, cheat meals. Those are the types of meals that you have on occasion. If you haven't seen the original skeleton pyramid video, I posted it yesterday, so maybe go watch that one first so you can be up to speed. But today the question is, how much of all these tiers can I eat in order to lose weight? Okay, so I got a question. Excellent description in my opinion. It would add more insight to have a description of a daily routine for tier 1 and tier 2, especially for quantities. See, the trickiest part for most will be to realize how many calories one should aim at. Why? Because sugar diet will progressively increase basic metabolic rate. So we can suppose that at the beginning, calories should be lower and then increase as BMR will increase on sugar diet. Please give us some information about how your daily quantities and calories may have been involved during the fat/weight loss phase. Okay, so this is a great question and I have a great answer for it. So I use what I like to call my body's compass. Okay? The body's compass is your energy levels plus the scale. And by using your energy level in conjunction with the scale, you'll know exactly how much you need to eat. Okay, so for instance, let's say that you're in tier 3, okay? You're eating in tier 3, your energy levels are great, and the scale's dropping. Well, now you know exactly what tier to eat in and how much you need to be eating because your energy's great and the scale's dropping. Keep in mind, we're not doing caffeine either because we don't do caffeine on this diet at all. You don't need caffeine. So I should have mentioned that first, no caffeine. So the energy levels are good, scale's dropping, you know you belong in tier 3. So now let's use another example. You're in tier 2, your energy levels are good, but the scale's stalled. So now you know you need to upgrade to tier 1. So you cut the starch out, you go to tier 1, and the scale starts dropping. Problem solved, you figured it out. The starch was preventing you from losing weight. So let's say you're in tier 1 and the scale's stalled. Well, obviously there's nowhere else to go above tier 1. So now you need to find out what is causing that stall. So maybe you're eating too many bananas. Maybe you're eating 8 bananas a day. Or maybe you're eating, I don't know, an entire bag of dates. If your energy's good and the scale's stalled, you just need to tweak something a little bit and you want to keep your energy still in a great place, but you just want that scale to start going down again. So it could be as simple as just cutting out a banana or two. Or maybe you're just dumping a little too much sugar all over your watermelon. You need to figure out for yourself what the problem is. And by using the compass, it's going to be fail-proof every time. Because if the scale's dropping and you have bad energy levels, well, that's not even what we want to be doing here. And that's the complete opposite of what the entire sugar diet's all about. So we always want good energy, and then if the scale's not doing what we want it to do, we just need to make small tweaks, you know? And by doing that, it's gonna solve the problem every time. Any of the times that the scale was stalling for me, one of the times it was oatmeal. I was making the same amount of oatmeal every single day, eating the same amount, and the scale was completely flatlined. So I just decreased the volume of oatmeal a little bit. I still had amazing energy, eating just a little less oatmeal, and then magically the scale starts shifting, you know? So yeah, in a long-winded, roundabout sort of way, if everybody just uses their body's compass, then they'll always be able to determine exactly the quantities they need to eat in really any of the tiers. Because you don't have to be in tier 1 to lose weight. Like I said, I lost weight in tier 2, and even the beginning, I lost weight in tier 3 with a little extra added fat and protein. So whichever tier you're choosing, you just have to use it in conjunction with your body's compass. Yeah, so I hope that all makes sense. Just make sure your energy levels are always great, and then it's up to you to control the scale with your food choices. Thanks for tuning in again, and I have a few more videos that I'm going to do on the pyramid of questions you guys were asking. So we'll get to those in the next videos. But until then, stay bony, my friends, and I'll catch you in the next one.